Hello. So first off, I want to show you guys my nails because I think they look very cute and I'm proud of them. And obviously today we're going to be doing a 25 fonts that I use in my bullet journal on a weekly basis. They're going to look the same, but I promise you they're not, and they're special in their own little ways. So the first font is like a block text, but it has a more softer vibe to it because the edges are rounded out, and you can also see the inside line, so it kind of looks like stitching. The second one is similar, but the edges are not rounded, so they're sharper, and you can also see the lines on the inside, and you can also add in with a thinner pen these little lines to give it more texture and layers and kind of like a more messy look, which I really like. And this next one looks like the first one but without the lines in the center, but I promise you guys it makes a huge difference. And the fourth one is the letters are connected together, and it makes the letters look squished together, and it gives like a more fun vibe to it, I feel like. And this one is the same with the soft rounded edges, but you can add these little dashes on the inside to also give it like a stitched look. And moving on, this is probably the hardest one to do. You just take a pencil and you trace out in cursive the word you want to do, and then you go around and you trace the edges of the word to make it look like cursive bubble. And this is probably really hard because you have to be very careful that you don't make lines that you aren't supposed to. And here are some different cursive styles that I use. There's bouncy, there's like flowy script, there's normal, and there's also the style of adding details. I think they're called like cartouches. I don't really know how to explain this one, but it's uppercase. It gives like a rigid slanted look. I usually use this in my notes for titles. This one is also the bubbly rounded edges font, but instead, you go back with a black pen and you offset the outer edges of the letters. And I'm sorry that the word is not centered. It bothers me, but that's like the hardest part of bullet journaling, is getting everything centered. And you can't go back to fix it. Okay, anyways, this is the same exact thing, but you do the pen first, then you go in with color and you choose different letters to fill in, and it gives a very like fun look to it. For this one, you just letter normally and then you outline the word, and you can switch it up by getting the outline closer to the word or adding multiple outlines, and it looks really cool either way. This one, same thing, not cursive though, and you actually trace the letters of the word. So for the next one, I'm going to bring it on the top of the page because my page was looking very unbalanced and it was getting me real angry. So this one is just lettering, but you're going to blend out the same color or a different color on the top half of the word, and it's going to give you a nice blended ombre look. And then you can do the same thing that you did for the previous one and outline and trace it exactly to the word and letters. And then also you can go back in with a thin pen or marker and give it the same detail as the very first beginning ones of this video. Next is the same bubbly rounded edges font, but instead you're going to stagger each letter so it's not in a straight line and gives like a floating feel. This next one is the same thing, but instead you're going to keep tracing the letters over and over again, and it gives this like cool effect to it. And next is this one. You could outline it, you can do multiple things, and then you can make a shadow, and then you could outline and give details to the shadow, and then you could also fill in the shadow. So this one's very versatile, and it gives a nice pop to your bullet journal spreads, and it really stands out on each page. Next few fonts are just normal ones, like this one is just writing straight, and the next one is smaller and wider, and this one is the letters are staggered, and then the next one is just the little details on the edge of each letter. I used to do this one so much in school and on my notes. And the next one is a small uppercase, and then the next one is large, wide, fat uppercase. And this one I wanted to add in because I was taking notes and I was doing this, and then I was like, why didn't I add this in the video? So this one is just you keep rewriting the letters over and over again and give it like a very streamy look. And I do this one all the time in my bullet journal. Oh my gosh, voiceovers are so hard to film. I have to talk so fast. And also, if you guys want to see any of these fonts by themselves, I can do a whole alphabet of them. Okay, bye. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys liked the video, then please like, subscribe, comment, share, and also follow me on my Instagram. It was in frame. Okay. Also on TikTok. I don't know. I'll just put it here as well again, and you guys can see all the pictures that I post of these different fonts that I do in my bullet journal always constantly. If you look back in like all my bullet journal video, or I don't have that many bullet journal videos, but my Instagram, you'll see that I do these fonts. So, oh, I never know what to say. The last video I posted, my string was inside my shirt and it bugged me the entire time, but nobody seemed to notice, so yay. And yeah, that's it, I guess. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Bye.